Well, what's happening, what is in the Middle East is that we are addressing complex challenges in relation to the diverse operating models. We have multiple culture that are working in the Middle East, from the American to the German to the French to the local, in each of the country, to the Chinese, of course, to the Japanese, to the Indian, multiple operation culture. And even if in one country you will find in a different Emirates, different mode of work, different culture. In Saudi Arabia, in the eastern is something, in the west side is different. So it's a very complex situation on the operation, I'm talking about technical operation and management. Of course, you have the normal diversity of sector. Of course, we have the oil and gas, of course, and the food, the medical, steel, uh, and we have another challenge that impacts the safety is the cultural and communication diversity in the workplace, which means we have the team that working on one plant is coming from diverse nationalities, different languages, different backgrounds. So this uh, we need to work on creating a cohesive and inclusive work environment. The communication can be very complex due to language barriers, due to various cultural perspectives, or so this is a big challenge in the day-to-day operation, and bridging these differences require effective cross-cultural communication, adaptability to ensure that everyone feels valued and aligned with the company goals. So this cultural diversity is in a way is rich, but also it's we need to manage it, manage its complexity. We have another challenge on the legacy of the assets. Uh, in these young countries, I'd say, where uh, standards and regulation are not the basic, are not yet implemented, you find the old assets reaching the area from Europe, from the US. So there is a need for modernization in some sector. In some sector, you'll find top of the technology, but in some other sector where I would say some normal activity, you need to modernize, you need to change. Some cylinders should be changed, some tanks should be. So this is one of the main also challenges. The other challenge also is the long distribution chains and the complexity of the border, the crossing the border in the Middle East is a very complex situation. So the supply chain or the distribution chains has uh, different challenges of what we see outside or in different area, where you can cross maybe thousands of kilometers in hours. Here, you sometimes you need days, and this is another challenge that. So mainly, and lastly, and the most important, there is a big need of harmonization, of unification between the different standards existing, the different operational frameworks. And this is where we are mainly concentrating, trying to have a unique, harmonized standard. Mainly, we are trying to implement it or to agree among the main player. Mega represent today we represent around 70 or 80% of the gas manufacturer. So we are working among these manufacturers to agree and then to approach the authority with a harmonized standard. This is the main challenges.